chances that I missed. Some I held, some slipped away. One street over where my memories exist. I wondered what would change. I really couldn't say. In this life there's nothing certain, except the curtain that rises to the stage. Silly games of second guessing. I just forget the lessons that I couldn't learn. Because one street over there's a life I could have known. Who would have kept me from the one I had today? Where I've been. In this life there's nothing certain, except the curtain that rises to the stage. Silly games of second guessing. I just forget the lessons that I couldn't learn. Because one street over there's a life I could have known. Would have kept me from the one I had today. Everywhere I could have ended up just like that broken road, with a dead end in my path. Thank the Lord that I've got more than that. In this life there's nothing certain, except the curtain that rises to the stage. Silly games of second guessing. I won't forget the lessons that I don't deserve.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Settling into a Tuesday morning. We are living right here in Robertson County, y'all, because we got the legendary. Tommy Marsh is in the house. My goodness.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, darling.
And to you. Good to see you.
This is 1100 WSGI. One street over, I'm U-turn LaVern. Tommy Marsh. Woo! We're so glad you're here.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
You're a Californian that we just threw the doors open for.
Well, you know? I'm not that kind of Californian, but I am grateful to be here.
No,
we're
I'm
the right kind.
You're the right kind.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you just brought so many good things to us, and this is something, guys. Y'all got to get out to this, man. I haven't bought my tickets yet either, but I will.
You can get them at the door.
We can get them at the door. Okay, but I'm telling you guys, this is going to be so much fun. And this is the second one.
Number two.
Crooked
Eye Blues Fest, my signature event.
I love it. Aren't you excited?
I am excited. No,
I think it's going to be awesome.
I am. And you know that. So I'm just right now to the point where I've gotten enough done where I'm starting to okay, it's going to be all right.
Well, bless your heart. You know,
it's a lot of work. You know.
And it's and. People think I'm on social media all the time because I put the show up every day. I really am not. But every now and then I'll flip it on and I'll see you've posted a thing and I'll try to share it because I'm let's go to the festival. And I'm one of the worst about buying tickets until the last minute because I get busy.
Well, and the other thing about buying tickets online, and there's nothing I can do about it, but they charge you that fee.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like, it's almost the same as the price at the door. So it's just like, well, it's only a few cents. So
I'll just wait until I get to the door. Yeah. So did you find your helpers? Because I know you were putting out an appeal to try to find some folks.
I found some folks.
Okay.
So I think we're good. I don't need a bunch, because it's a small, fairly small event, at least at this point.
But it's going to be huge.
It's going to be big.
Bigger every year.
I have crazy big dreams.
Yeah.
And I do another event that has become a very popular event in California. And so this is the same thing. It starts small and you just build it slowly.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody gets paid.
Yeah.
Every year, and you don't overstretch yourself, and you just let the people come and do and enjoy it and share it. That's the best kind of growth there is.
So what's the details on the one in California now? When does it happen?
It happens the first weekend of June. It's in Ojai, California, which is right between Santa Barbara and Ventura.
Okay.
It's kind of a little foothill community, beautiful little town.
I bet it is.
There's things I could say about it but it is beautiful. And I lived there. I lived there for 11 years.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed my time there. Yeah. But it was time to go.
Yeah, I understand. Enough said. Yeah. We're talking about the Blues Festival that's happening this weekend, and it's just so exciting. And this is fall break for a lot of folks, so it'll be a great weekend just to kind of do that exclamation point on your time off. Come out and join it. I've got some kids' soccer games first thing of the day. So I got to do that, and then I will be there later in the afternoon. Are you going to be, when are you on this? When do I get to hear you? So
I'm on about 6 o'clock.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. I'm there. What about our Croatian dude?
So he's coming on right after me. Actually, I'm performing with him.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, so he's bringing his guitar player. They're flying in Friday night. And they're doing the festival with us. And then we have 2 other shows next week together here in the area. And then he's up for a Josie Award, like the one that I won for a blues song that he had out. And so he's going to be going to that. That's a week from Sunday.
So that's already been a year?
Yeah.
Good land, brother. I've known you a while now.
You know? We're like old friends and
I know, man. We just, I just wish I could hang out with you more. I tried so hard to get over and see you Friday night, but we had senior night. And being a teacher, and I have to tell you, I didn't get to the fair. I had something every single night, either at school or with family. And it was just difficult. And it was just so much going on. And I know Trent Cobb's going to be LaVern, because I tried, and I could not. Because
there is no try.
I know. I wanted to be there so bad. I'm going to
but family first. You have to do those things. You can't.
And my kiddos are my family at Greenbrier, man. I got some kiddos I'm super close to, and I just got to be there for them, And so, but I was
never mind your friends. It's okay.
But I was with y'all in spirit, man. I was seeing all the pictures, and I was like, "Oh,
we had a great time."
I'm going to suggest to the fair board, and I think you're kind of like still on, kind of sliding into the fair board. We need a week ticket. We need a ticket that we can buy and then just slide in when we can, because
like a wristband,
or something. Because I think that was the hard thing. By the time I paid to park and paid the gate fee to come in for 15 minutes, just couldn't because that was the only windows of time. I could have popped in probably. That's a
pretty good idea.
The Tuesday night you were playing, I probably could have popped in for 15, 20 minutes. I didn't know where I was going to park. And of course, that was opening night and all that kind of thing. But I'm obligated to celebrate recovery on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. And so that,
Right.
And so, it was just, but I was like, man, I probably have 30 minutes. And I just thought, oh my gosh, then it'll be this. I've got to pay the gate and the ticket. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if I need to drop $35 for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. But if you had like some kind of a week pass.
That's a good idea.
Or something. Yeah. Because then there were several times I could have popped in for a half hour.
Yeah.
Over the week. And I would love to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just a thought.
You're on the press.
Yeah. You hate to pull that card. Back in the day when I was full-time radio, we played that card.
We just need to have you as our MC, and then.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I just
it's a fair, but oh my gosh, Trent has actually called me to MC a few things, and there's always a conflict, and it's just hard.
You're conflicted,
and well. I want to so bad, but it's just trying to get the schedule together. I'm hoping. Well, the thing is too, I have to miss some stuff with Celebrate Recovery because of my teaching. I've got to go tomorrow night. We have Celebrate Recovery in Madison, and all my people are running it. Muriel and Mary and Paul and all the people and Julie. I'm going to forget some. Paula. Let's see. All these people that volunteer their time to come and run the stuff. I've got to go to a class in Murfreesboro for my education license. And so, once I've got that done, then I could take a Wednesday night off and maybe by next year I can come, I don't know. I'm coming to this though. I'm going to be there.
Here, let's get the big sign.
Yes, I'm going. Everybody put it right here by my key. I'm so excited that it's all, I'm just all excited that all the planets have aligned.
It's going to work out. Yeah. I'm glad you're going to be there.
I'm so excited. I'm just so excited.
We have some amazing artists.
I know.
The thing about blues music is not there's not that many household names, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of heroes. Some of these people, I mean, they are amazing, right? And that's what I love about the genre, about playing in it, but also to go to the events that I get to play at. You're playing with people that are not household names.
Yeah.
So there's two things about that. So, but the biggest thing is they're still real.
Yeah.
They're still real people, right? And you go to this event and there's 5,000 people there. All of the artists are just cool. They don't have the chip on their shoulder, and they're not, they don't have an entourage walking around, but they are amazing artists. Yeah. So I'm trying to create another event like that, and that's cool. And I'm excited about it.
We're excited about it. I know a lot of folks. They're so excited. I mean, I've talked to several, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm going. Are you going?" And so I think it's going to be a great event. Now you're talking about. Tell me if I'm wrong, but Al Piper Green, I know that name.
Well, so you know
Al.
He does play downtown. No, he plays at Bourbon Street regularly. He also just won the local competition.
Downtown.
Yeah. The local competition to compete at the International Blues Challenge.
Okay. I saw him down on Printer's Alley.
Yeah.
There's some blues joints down on Printer's Alley. And I saw him down there. Oh, my goodness.
He is something else.
Yeah, he's so cool.
And a great human, which is another one of my criteria when I'm choosing folks to come, is I want it to be, I want the people that I bring to reflect how I am, because I want the whole feel of the event to be happy and positive, and
I love it.
And encouraging to people to get out and listen to music, listen to different music, and not have any negativity. I'm just not about the negative.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm a positive ion, I think.
Yes, in the world. I think so too. Well, we're tickled you're here, and it's just, I tell everybody, I tell people all the time, when I first saw you was at the fair a couple of years ago, when you're like, hey, we got to have some music, and you started, setting up. I was like, what is this? Because it was just cool. You have a cool air about you, and so how's Tammy? How's everybody? Everybody
Tammy's
good?
Great. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That's his love.
Yeah, and she's getting ready for our company. We've got the Croatians staying with us for a week, and so
y'all got to bring it, man, because they took really good care of y'all.
They did take good care of us.
Are they? So they're staying with y'all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bless you, Tammy. Yeah, she's
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, but they are both his guitar player Vid and Tomislav. They're just both sweethearts.
Yeah,
just beautiful.
I'm sure they'll be fun.
Yeah, and we got plenty of room.
Yeah. Does they speak English?
Pretty. Yeah.
They speak English.
Well. Oh yeah, great.
Because you kind of wonder. I'm like, they're speaking Croatia.
Some of the slang they don't quite get. So actually, I've been working with Tomislav on some of his songs, because he writes in Croatian and then translates it to try to fit, and it doesn't always quite work, right? Because in English. So he says, well, if you see something, let me know. So he's out here also recording. We're going to be recording a new record for him while he's here in Nashville.
Oh, that's cool.
That's part of our tasks. He's here. So
that's fun. When you're talking about that, because I work with a lot of people that are newcomers to the country and trying to explain some of our things, like Elvis has left the building. Right. Those kinds of things are like, what? What are you talking about? I had one little girl ask me. She goes, "Somebody told me to break my leg and eat cake," and I don't understand. love it. And she's so cute.
That's
and
great.
she's just like, I don't get it. And I'm like, it's weird, but it's fun. Talking with Tommy Marsh, and it is Crooked Eye Tommy. And it is the Blues Festival happening this weekend. It is the second annual Blues Festival. We feel like this is a good weekend. I think this is
a great weekend.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be cool on Saturday.
It's
Probably.
nice.
Yeah, it's going to be probably mid to upper 60s. So we've come up with a plan to have like a little coffee bar, hot chocolate and tea and all of that.
We'll bring our blankets and
it's going to be great.
Oh, I'm excited.
At the fairground, it's rain or shine because we're under the pavilion there. So
absolutely,
and it's not going to be like freezing cold. So we want everyone to show up and have a good time.
It is going to be an absolute blast. So ticket price $15, and
$15. Can you believe? I got 8 artists for $15.
Come on, man, that's incredible.
I mean,
what a deal! What a deal, guys! And we just are so excited.
You know, my Ojai Festival is $40.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it is California.
Yeah, well, it is, and I have more overhead certainly. But
everything's
the artists,
more expensive in
the
Cali.
artists are no better though.
No, Oh, are you kidding me? This is Nashville.
This is
the
big.
talent in this area blows my blooming mind. I had a guy that I was trying to get out to see you on Friday. He just had his 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Mike! And he's our lead guitar player for our praise and worship band at Epiphany. And I work with them on Tuesday night. He's amazing. Y'all need to meet.
Okay.
Y'all need to meet. And if you ever need somebody to come in and play, I mean, you could probably go, oh yeah, no problem. Because I mean, he's amazing awesome. And you're amazing. And so I was like, man, y'all got to meet. But anyway, they didn't get there Friday night. I'm like, you got to go see Tommy Marsh. So I'm hoping he'll come out to the Blues Festival.
I'm hoping
and I can and introduce you. Because he's I mean, and there's so many talented people and around, amazing talent.
Yeah, I mean, every band. Well, I have 2 artists that are not local, but everybody else is Nashville area. And
Croatia. I mean,
that's a little bit far. I have another. So those of you who know my story know that I competed at the International Blues Challenge a few years ago, and I got into the finals. Well, while I was in the finals, I met a fella. And he's coming. His name is Mojo Parker. He's coming from Virginia.
Oh, cool.
And he has a guitar player here that plays with him. So he's doing a duet. And he is unreal. So great. And great acoustic blues, just solid. But he was also a finalist. I mean, top of the top. This is nobody in this group that's not just amazing artists. So
what's the lineup? How is this going to work? So what time, when we get there, how's it all going to work? I tell you, well, let me go ahead and do a break. Let's just go ahead and get a break out of the way.
Break.
And then we'll come back and continue to talk with Tommy Marsh. He did bring his guitar. So we're going to have him play something. Somebody asked me, they said, well, Tommy's going to be on. Is he going to play some music? I'm like, well, yeah. Well, I'm not letting him out.
You know what? I almost didn't bring my guitar because I didn't want us to get caught up in playing about me. I want the festival to be the kind of the key, but I brought it anyway because I knew you'd give me a hard time if I didn't bring it. If you walked in here without
a guitar, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
What? So. No way. But anyway, we'll coax him into playing a little something for us here in a minute. But we are going to pause and talk about Barry and Rebecca Richards with the Exit Realty Garden Gate team. So many ways to get in touch with them. First and foremost, I need to clarify, and this is something I've been clarifying lately. I talk about them being a team. Barry's like, well, we're actually in competition with each other. Yes, we're married, but he is the broker here in Springfield, that new office there on the square, Exit Realty. She's the broker in White House. So while they do help each other, of course, he's the marketer. He's going to, of course, help her with pictures and drone footage and those virtual walkthrough tours. He taught my kids how to do a virtual walkthrough tour last year. I got to get him back in to talk to my AV kids because it's fascinating. In the world of audio-video production, there's so many opportunities out there, and real estate is a huge one that you really need to have that skill. And he brings that in and talks to my kids about it. Rebecca, they both came out of other careers. And so if you're somebody that you're thinking, maybe I want to dip my toe in the real estate waters, you can do it part-time. Maybe you just want to, see what it's about and talk to some people and have somebody mentor you. They're a great group to do that. They are, again, in White House here in Springfield. They're all over Robertson County, really. They specialize in Robertson County properties because they live in Cross Plains. They've been there for 27 plus years, but they also buy and sell in the surrounding counties and across the state line in Kentucky. You can call Rebecca at 615-504-7425, 615-504-7425, or again, just Google Barry Richards Exit Realty, and you're going to have his webpage pop up. see all the great listings. They've got a little tab where it'll talk about some of the historic homes that they've sold, historic properties they've sold. They've sold historic businesses and things as well. So you can kind of get the story there. And you can look up Rebecca Richards the same way, Exit Realty. She has a Facebook page. She has her own webpage. Great listings, again, all over the area, up in Kentucky even. And when you get in touch with them, please always let them know their ad dollars are working and let them know U-Turn sent you. Tommy Marsh talking to us about the Blues Festival.
I'm back.
Crooked Eye Blues Festival. I love it. So much fun. And we've got it happening. Saturday's the day, y'all. So give us the lineup. How's this? How are you gonna set it all up?
So gates open at noon, and we will have, and just really quick overview, I've got 2 food trucks going to be there, Cantrell's, which is burgers and stuff like that. And then we've got EJ and PJ's Hot Chicken, which is also epic. So I've got 2 vendors. I've got there's going to be a couple of small craft vendors there also. Actually, if you're within the hearing of my voice and you have a little craft thing and you're interested, I still got some space, and we're not charging. All you just buy a ticket to the festival.
Oh, cool.
And you just show up, set up your stuff. So anyway.
That's cool.
Yeah. We also have BS Brew Works coming in. They're going to serve beer. And we have a little beer garden area where we're going to have some music also. So I've got 2 stages kind of thing going on. Okay. So in between bands on the stage, when we're setting up for the other band, the other groups will be playing a little bit in the other area, kind of keep everyone moving along. Yeah. So it's important to do that. So the lineup is going to start off with the Lemmings. Now they're a local group. They're kind of a Americana kind of group. They're blues, but they also have some strong Americana roots. They are the owners of the husband-wife team. They own Jolton Hardware.
That's what I thought. So you started talking about that, and I was like, "Oh, that's them right there." Yeah. Okay, because you play out there quite a bit.
Yeah, I do, and it's a very cool venue. Yeah, and they are wonderful. They do some of the coolest songs. I mean, they do a lot of almost comedy songs, and I just love that. I'm not one that writes that way, but it's just awesome. So they're playing first, and then we have Faded Blue. Now, Faded Blue is Michael Turney's band. Now, Michael Turney has Papa Turney's Barbecue in Nashville, and I play there very regularly. Right. He has an amazing band. Okay. Some of the guys that play with him play in Bobby Rush's band. Okay. And Bobby Rush is semi-royalty in the blues community. So these guys are top-notch, full-blown OMG music. They're awesome. Amazing. Yeah. And then after that, we've got Mojo Parker. Mm-hmm. He's going to play. Great. Then Al Green's going to perform. Then I'm going to perform. Then Thomas Slav is going to perform. And Tully Bray. So let me go back. So Mojo Parker, we already talked a little bit about him from Virginia. Great blues artist. Faded Blue we just talked about. The Lemmings we've talked about. Piper Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I've seen him. I know. And I mean, wow. Yeah. He's just amazing. A stunning performer. He's just exciting. Yeah. I mean, just energy and just, he's awesome. He's just very alive. Mm-hmm. And then our headliner is Tully Bray. See, I'm excited about that. I haven't heard her. She's amazing. Yeah. I figured she had to be. Yeah. Plays all over America. This summer, no exaggeration, she has played Colorado. She's played Kansas. She's played in Nebraska. She's played in Illinois. She's played in South Carolina. She's played in North Carolina. Big festivals with big artists. She's beautiful. Mm-hmm. She plays piano. She plays guitar. She plays 2 other instruments. She's it. Yeah, and she has a fantastic band. Oh, that's amazing. And they're based here, but they don't play much here. So it's nice that they don't really play bars. Mm-hmm. They're not out there playing things like that. They do festivals. And honestly, if they didn't live here, I couldn't afford them. Oh, okay. I just could not. They are, they're in the $2,000 range. Yeah. To have them come. And I can tell you that I don't have that kind of. Yeah. My budget is not there. So she's a friend of mine. we've done a few events together, and I'm grateful for her. She's coming, bringing her band. And,
I've been reading some reviews, and I need to just pull up and just listen to her because I'm sure there's stuff out there, and I just haven't taken a second to do it. But I thought, oh, she looks interesting.
Yeah, there's a couple of good videos from her most recent show up in the New England somewhere, one of the big festival.
I'm just so in awe of musicians like that they've got the presence, they've got the voice, they play all the instruments, and I'm just like, wow.
I want to be her. Not really, but I mean, I'd like to emulate some of the things and figure out how she's getting all these great events.
There you go.
Because I want to do them.
Yeah. Well, you'll get there. My gosh, you're just growing and doing fabulous stuff.
Well,
so I mean,
here's the thing though, is I am happy.
Yeah.
Right. So whatever happens this point on, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
If it's bigger and better, awesome. If it's not, I'm still happy.
You're still having fun and playing
I'm
music.
where
I have been to shows so many times, with you, and I've never come away without anything except just joy. Because I mean, you're just so much fun. You obviously have fun.
I'm not shy either.
No, you're not, and that's good. And but you do. You just have a blast, and it is so much fun.
I do.
What is your friend's name that I know played with you Friday night?
Jim Gustin.
Yeah, I love him too.
Yeah, great voice.
He's
great
awesome.
Player.
He is awesome too. But
and a
there's
good
just
friend.
so many. There's just so many good acts, and I'm excited about this show. I'm excited about this lineup. I mean, I'm always excited to see you. I'm super excited about the dude from Croatia.
and
seeing her too. I've not seen her, so I thought, man, she's gonna be awesome. And,
she is, and like I said, this group of artists is probably as good as I put on in any show.
Wow.
And I've put on a bunch of great events with a lot of great artists, and this right here is
cool.
going to be really solid.
It's going to be good, y'all. You don't
excited
want to
about it.
miss it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And it's at the fairgrounds this weekend. You can get your tickets at the gate.
Yep.
You can buy your tickets ahead of time. And we just want to see the place packed out.
Yeah.
I believe there's going to be a lot of folks there, and
It'd be great.
And I know we've all been talking it up as much as we can, and just keep doing it. Just keep reminding folks, hey, Blues Festival's this weekend, because this is the kind of thing when you're trying to really build your city. I mean, events like this can really draw people in. And of course, Mayor Vogel, he says those are my favorite kind. They come and then they go home. Because he's talking about how that we get too many rooftops and all that kind of. This is Mayor Billy Vogel. It's a joke. And anybody that's been at any of the city meetings, they're like, we like company coming in.
Yeah.
Except we love that you came here.
Oh.
So you're always. But y'all got a new house too, didn't you?
We did.
Y'all moved.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I could almost get teary-eyed about it because I never dreamed in my life that I'd live somewhere like this.
Aww.
That I would live in a house like this with a woman who loves me so much.
Oh,
and
they're so cute.
And it's unbelievable. It really is.
I just got so tickled the other day because you're like, I just love how Tammy's decorated our house. I just thought that was the sweetest thing.
Well, it's true. I mean, you saw the pictures, right?
I did. It looks great. But I just thought that was so cute.
It looks like Life magazine or something. I mean,
it was adorable. Decorating for fall. And everybody knows how you do. Because when, especially when you have a new home and you want to deck it all out for fall. Yeah. And, so, this would be a really good place for me just to slide right on in, just to do that segue into Corbin Creek Greenhouse Gifts and Gardening Center, because
where's that?
Oh my gosh, it's here in Springfield, and they are absolutely the perfect place to help you deck your house for fall.
How is it that I don't know about this?
Come on, you've got to know about Corbin Creek Greenhouse Gifts and Gardening Center. Have you not been paying attention, Tommy? Corbin Creek Greenhouse.
Better fill me in.
All right. Corbin Creek Greenhouse Gifts and Gardening Center, they are the place for mums and houseplants and all the beautiful things. If you've not been to meet Amy Corbin and her mother, Miss Jane, who was a school teacher, retired, and you can go in the shop there. This is where I get my CBD, my local CBD products that help me with my arthritis. I get my oils and salves. We have gotten into, there's this little headache salve. Tiffany Thompson and my grandson, they have her youngest daughter. And my grandson, they have little headaches. And little kids, you don't know what to do. Well, they've got this salve you can put on their temples, and it helps with headaches. And it's all natural. It's from the plants that Amy's brother Bill grows. and they make local CBD, and so it's wonderful. But they've also got handcrafted items from Miss Jane. If you've not been to Corbin, you need to get out there because you're going to fall in love with them. You and Miss Jane need to get your head together because she's hysterical. Y'all will
Sounds
love
like a
her.
good place to have an event too.
It is. Yeah. Oh, that would be. There you go, Amy. How about that?
Saying.
And it is just a wonderful place. Of course, they've got still got some mums left. They've got some decorative plants that they've put together, and they've made the arrangement for you so you can, grab those and go. They've got, of course, pansies are great during the cooler weather, and they just want to love on you. Come out and see them. This is the time to plant the perennials. If you want something to pop up in your yard in the spring when things start growing again, this is the time to get those in the ground. So, and mums are perennials, y'all. Don't let them die on your porch. Plant them, keep them watered, and then plant them, and then they'll come back beautiful next year. And if you want to know all about where you need to plant them, what you need to do, when you need to take care of them, and the best perennials for your yard, you can go and see them at 4920 Highway 161 in Springfield, or you can give them a call at 615-384-3185, 615-384-3185. They are open 10 to 4 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 4 on Sunday, and they would love to see you today. Go and see them and tell them U-Turn sent you. Corbin Creek Greenhouse Gibson Gardening Center. Tommy Marsh is in the house, and we want to just continue to encourage you to get the tickets and come on out to the Blues Festival, Crooked Eye Blues Festival, happening this weekend at the fairgrounds. Just can't say enough about getting you out there and having you be a part of all the fun. It's going to be a good time. And if some people can't come for the whole thing, they can come for part of it even.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and so some other little things that probably should know, so you can bring your lawn chairs.
Oh, I was wondering.
We do have chairs, and we have the bleachers put up in the back.
Okay.
So you can. There's plenty of We'll have plenty of seating.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to bring your lawn chair, we encourage that because they're generally more comfortable than the folding chairs.
My husband's already mentioned that. He goes, "You think we can take our little chairs that we carry to the ball games?" Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. There's plenty of room for that. We're not allowing pets. I'm sorry. We can't really do that because it's an all-day event. And we don't really want people coming in and out type of thing.
Yeah.
And all the parking for the event is on the fairgrounds. You don't got to park across the street. You can park right on the fairgrounds, and it's included in the price, so you don't got to pay anything extra.
Oh, bless.
You just come in, and we'll guide you in. You can park, and we're not allowing ice chests per se. If there's somebody out there that has a special food issue, we'll allow you to bring some in, but we really want you to take advantage of the great food we have because we like to have them back. These are the same vendors we had last year. They did a great job. They had a good time, and so we're trying to build something community wise, right?
Yeah.
And keep bringing people back. So
I love it. it. Blues Festival. It's going to be a good time, and I know. Well, we've still got a half hour, Tommy. So I think it might be really good to maybe get you to pick up the guitar and play something.
You want to do some hollering?
Yeah, why don't you? What do you want to play for us this morning?
No.
Do you know I have I've been talking about Barry Richards and his talent and all that with the how he came from a media marketing background, I mentioned to him, I said I've been kind of teasing Tommy that I really want the kids to do a music video with one of his songs. I said, would you help us with that? And he said probably he could. Would you be, I don't want to put you on the spot here, but man, we really need to talk about that.
That'd be fun. Me.
That's the best. Those kids needs to be done in my halls at Greenbrier. I've got in my mind, I've got it kind of played out in my head how it needs to go. And I know Barry would, bring his expertise to it, and I'm sure you have some thoughts on it since you wrote it. But I'm just saying,
it'd be fun. I'd love to do it.
But wouldn't it be fun? So, what are you going to play for us?
Well, so before I just was thinking about this, and before I go any further, I just want to say that I just prayers out to Israel. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say about it. But I just felt like I needed to say
I have some
something.
friends over there right now.
Oh my
gosh. They got, her husband has had a terrible health diagnosis, and they've been to Israel several times, and he's got brain cancer. And so they left middle of last week to go to Israel. And I don't know, thinking that he may be, God works miracles, but they're over there. right now. They were putting up pictures like, here we are. It's incredible. So I tell you, pray for my friends, the Selams. And, cause I mean, there's just, and there's a lot of people. I got to watching some of the video last night and
it's evil. It's evil.
Pure evil. But thank you for, pray for Israel.
All right. So I wrote this song a while back. I think I might've done it one time. It's called Somebody's Gotta Pay.
Okay.
Somebody got to pay. Somebody got to pay. The way the world is today. Somebody got to pay. Now, if you think your government gives a damn about your rent, if you vote for left or right, somehow they'll care about your plight. It ain't likely. 'Cause money's their only game, and Lord, that's a shame. Somebody gotta pay. Somebody got to pay. Somebody got to pay. The way the world is today, somebody got to pay. It's true, don't you know, that you reap what you sow. That's true. And they plant a field of greed. They plant the darkest seeds. And when the harvest time comes, Lord, they'll all be bums, 'cause somebody got to pay. That's right. Somebody got to pay. Somebody got to pay. The way the world is today, somebody gotta pay.
Oh my.
Somebody's gotta pay.
So good. Tommy Marsh, you guys, he is so good. Just love hearing from him this morning. That is just a little. Are you going to play that one Saturday?
I might play that one Saturday.
Oh, I love it.
It's likely.
I love it. I'm going to pass you a quick
record.
note real quick. Just a little reminder of a little something. But Ebenezer Broadcasting, 1100 WSGI, your Christian broadcast company here in Robeson County. We love what we have going on here. So just we appreciate you being here. And yes, it is fall break, you guys. And I know everybody's kind of wondering if I was going to hang out. Lee Marie even messaged me to see if I was going to be working today, because she was like, well, I can come in and fill in for you if you want me to. And but anyway, it's just so much fun. I said, well, I think I have had to miss so much because of the school and all the things that they've got me doing. I just can't, I just can't do it. So, but Tommy Marsh is here, and if you have some requests, you just let us know, and maybe we'll let him play something else here before we finish up, because we got some time. You've got to go to work today, even though, don't you? So we got the boss to cut. You've got what is the guy's name from Croatia? I keep asking you his
Thomas
name.
Love.
Thomas Love.
Thomas Love.
Yeah. And I don't suppose we could get him in here.
We probably could.
Yeah. Let me just see what I got on my calendar. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we have to just maybe move some stuff around for him. That would be fabulous if we could get him in there. I don't know that I may even have like one day that's still open, because I would love to get him in here.
Yeah.
That would be fun, because that's really kind of the reason why I said, well, does he speak English?
And he would absolutely love to do it.
So that would be fun. We'll just have to figure it out. So he's getting here. So we've got the 13th open this week. We'll move some stuff around. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is this Friday. We've got the Friday open. Yeah.
He comes in Friday night.
Yeah, he comes in Friday night. Next week is pretty booked, but let me see if I can move some stuff around. So how long is he going to be here?
He's going to be here through the 23rd.
Okay. Yeah, see, my next full opening is the 24th. So a little stinker. We'll figure something out. Let me see what I can move around. But because I think maybe I can. We'll make Mayor Vogel come in on the next Tuesday and give up his day. He wouldn't care. He would not. Because Mayor Vogel, he comes in the day after the commissioners meeting. So I'll just give him a call and say, hey, would you mind just moving back a week so we could have this?
All right.
So let me call him. I don't think he would mind a bit.
I don't think he would
mind. That's a Tuesday.
Okay, that'll probably work. So we'll be in the studio that day, but definitely in the morning.
We'll have to get you up early. But I'll see if Mayor Vogel can't do that. So.
I may not be able to come in with him, but he's got his guitar player.
Okay. So that'd be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll make Tammy bring him in.
Tammy totally will. Yeah.
I love it. We're planning.
Yeah.
Guys, here's the deal. It is Saturday. It is time to get your tickets, to make your plans, to be at the Blues Festival. This is the second annual Blues Festival, and so many great artists. Some of them I've seen, some of them I haven't. I'm excited about hearing the folks from the hardware store.
I completely forgot. We got another artist.
Who?
Jasco Duende.
Tell me about them.
So it's Jasco is a guy. It's one person, and but he's bringing a little combo. He's going to be playing in the
like
craft
little side area.
Side area.
Okay.
And so he does this kind of flamenco guitar thing on the
fun.
side. That's not what he's going to be doing for the event, but that's kind of his main gig. He does a bunch of great stuff. And he's an amazing guitar player. He did a Jeff Beck tribute thing. So if you've ever listened to Jeff Beck, anybody that takes that on has got to be amazing. He's an unbelievable guitar player, and somebody that he's also working with us on the sound. He's donating some of his equipment for the event, and so I want to make sure I got his name out there. He's awesome. I don't know who he's bringing, honestly. So he'll be doing some instrumental work, but he'll also have somebody sing in with him. So it's going to be fun.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I love it. That's going to be a good time. And how did you find your food vendors? Are they ones that you?
So they're ones that I tried. Okay. Yeah. And I had them from last year. They did a great job. So they both expressed interest in being this year, and I haven't just in the pre-sales. It didn't make sense to add a third one, although I had some offers from people they wanted to come in, but I don't want it to be where I got so many food vendors that none of them make any money.
Well, and that is a problem sometimes. Yeah, I mean, you get to, and because I know I've been to events that it happens like that. So if you have a couple of them, then everybody's going to do okay and that's, come away happy.
The whole thing, I'm not about the money on this. I'm not making $1 on this. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be out of pocket, but that's okay because it's not what it's about for me. I just love the music, and these are my friends and acquaintances, and we're getting together and we're having us a time.
Big jam session.
I don't have any sponsors.
Yeah.
This is I'm doing this. It's my event. It's like, let's light my backyard, and it'd be cool if it pays for itself. That'd be awesome. But if it doesn't, I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
I
love that. I just love that. And maybe one of these days it will eventually be a big event that can help you set up other things.
Well, that would be beautiful, but that is not the impetus that I don't even care. Okay. I just don't. I like doing these things. So it's it's been in my life forever. So when I was in school, I was the commissioner of entertainment in high school. And so I just did events. I did all kinds of crazy stuff, and I just love doing it. And so,
commissioner of entertainment. Yeah, that was your handle in high school.
I was also the student body president.
Seriously?
Yeah, till I got impeached. But that's a whole nother
You got
story.
impeached? Oh no! I love it.
Yeah, that's a story we can't really talk about.
Well, no.
There's a song with the.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Well, see, I went to a Christian college in West Tennessee, Freed Hardeman University, and no woman had ever been president of the class. And so I ran for class president just to show them I could.
Right.
So I was the first female class president in the history of the college, but I was the worst.
Oh, really?
Because I just did it to, kind
you didn't really
of poke my finger in their eye going,
oh, yeah, ha.
Yeah, exactly. And I was terrible. So I didn't know we had that in common, that we kind of, Anyway,
I'll tell you that story one day.
Yeah, maybe we'll.
Rightfully so. I'll just say that.
That's me. That's me. I did a terrible job, so it was fine. It was fine. All of our antics. We're so glad you're here, though. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I've been saved, so it was pre.
There you go. You found Jesus. There you go.
So,
but I love it. That is fabulous. But we're talking with Tommy Marsh, and we just love what you do, and we love listening to you play. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of folks had never heard you, and they heard you at the fair. And it's like, oh, yeah, he was at the fair. He was great. Yeah. And how did all that work out with the acoustic stage and stuff? Was that pretty hot?
Really, it's really cool. The problem is we're going to have a meeting tonight and talk about some things, but it's hard because it's right by the grandstand. So once the grandstand starts, if it's horse roping or whatever, that's one thing. But when it's the monster trucks, it's like it's just once they're done. So I'm not sure, but I have some ideas, and we're gonna throw it around, see if there's another option for us on that. I got big ideas, so we'll see.
It's so funny because we have the Motorplex, and we need to do an ad for them. And I know it's Saturday as well, but you can do both. You can do all the things. They had on the show, my friends Adam and Amy Pope went out there and played for their big. They had the big tractor trailers running the race out there.
Oh, yeah.
And they were out there singing, and you couldn't hear them. And it was like, okay, maybe we should have thought this out better. But it was just the stage setting is important, where you put the stage when you have loud stuff happening in your events and stuff.
But I will say we had some really great artists, and they enjoyed it. Yeah. And the people seemed to enjoy it. I got a lot of good comments.
I heard a lot of good things about it. So
we had some great groups on the main stage as well.
Yeah.
Also, just the way the layout of the fairgrounds is, that stage is off to the one side, and so it doesn't necessarily draw people into it. So we're talking about things we can do to sort of
help bring that out,
build it up a little bit over there.
I think so too. There's so many things. We're so glad you're there to help do that. We're talking with Tommy Marsh, and I tell you what, let's. I still have to do an ad. Like I said, we got to do the ad for Veterans Motorplex because they're racing this weekend. Always.
Awesome.
Let's just go ahead and slide into that. When we come back, I want you to talk about your lineup again because people may have just joined us. So let's talk about the lineup and everything that's happening. But we do want to remind you, we got some stuff happening up on the rim. The old Highland Rim Speedway, their season runs through the end of October. Opportunity for you to come out and go to the races with them.
I want to go.
It's a good time. It is a good time. And they're going to have one of the big things that they do is they have trunk or treat from race cars.
So cool.
And I'm going to get my grandkids out there. I'm just dying to do that. But we did they have all kinds of fun special events, and you really need to go and check them out. If you follow them on Highland Rim Speedway, you'll go and get excerpts from their little talk shows that they do. They've got an episode up right now of Bubba About Broke. And that's just hysterical because he spends all of his money on race cars. But Caleb Stratton, our wildlife resource officer, he's like sergeant in arms or something now. I forget. Caleb's laughing. But anyway, they're a part of that podcast, but they have a lot of fun. And if you've not discovered racing, it is an absolute blast. I had no idea how much fun it was until I went out and sat and watched those cars flying around that track. Local favorites, local heroes. It is a family-friendly event. There's no alcohol sales there, as you know, and so that's something unusual. Being able to go to the races and know that you can take your kids and it's going to be exactly what you want it to be. Well, they are going to be racing this weekend. Gates will open at 4. Racing will start at 6. You want to get out there and check them out. You can get a $40 ticket. We'll get in up to 6 kids and 2 adults. And if you can get your hands on this little newspaper that I've been showing all summer, this is good. through the entire 2023 race season. It's the back of this Let's Talk Trash magazine they did at the end of the school year last year. There's still a few of them around, but that will get you in. That's a pass to get you in with up to 6 kids and 2 adults. Well, if you want to check out more, go again and follow them at Highland Rim Speedway. They are the Veterans Motorplex at 6801 Kelly Willis Road in Greenbrier. You can give Jerry a call anytime and talk to him about things. 615-643-8725, 615-643-8725. Let him know U-Turn sent you. All right, my friend, we got a blues festival happening. Let's get the lineup again. So how's it all going to set up?
So the start of the show will be the Lemmings from Jolton.
You said band. Gates open at noon, though.
Gates open at noon.
When does the actual music start?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll probably go till close to 9:30, depending on how it goes. And, we may go later. Who knows?
Who knows?
We have the freedom to do that. So we might have a jam session at the end. If
everyone's I kind of have a feeling you might.
We like to do that.
It'd be fun.
It's kind of fun. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So the Lemmings and then Faded Blue Band from Nashville. And then Mojo Parker after that. Then Crooked Eye, who?
Tommy?
Yeah,
who? Crooked Eye?
Tommy and Tomislav Golubin, who'll be basically coming in on half of my set and playing.
From Croatia, y'all.
All the way from Croatia.
Crazy.
Amazing. Mojo Parker, by the way, is from Virginia. Mm-hmm. Then we have Al Piper Green.
So good.
Amazing. Yeah.
So good. You've seen him down in Nashville if you've hit any of the blues places.
Yep. Then Tully Bray. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm getting this in the wrong order because I didn't bring the order with me. But anyway, okay. Those are all the artists. Plus Jesco Duende on the side stage.
Right.
He'll be playing off and on all day in between bands. So it's going to be really cool. There's always going to be music going the whole time. Food and fun and
just a good
coffee
time.
And everything.
It's going to be a good time, guys. You just need to. Yeah. I mean, it's the time of year that you want to go to stuff like this. You know, bundle up, bring some blankets for when it gets cool. I just love the ambiance of it.
Yeah,
all.
and it's
just going to be good.
And I should say tickets are $15 in advance, but they're $20 at the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but by the time you pay the little fee,
but really, it's about the same.
Yeah. I got you. So $15 in advance, $20 at the door. And is there any chance of it selling out, or have you got room to spread?
Yeah, we got so much space. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we could probably get 500 people out there, and I don't.
Okay.
Without even pushing outside of the under the.
Wouldn't that be fabulous?
Well, that'd be really cool.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. That would be awesome to get that many folks out there.
That would be beautiful, and we're equipped for that. But it's all in God's hands. I'm just doing it because I love it. It's good stuff. I love it.
So after the Blues Festival, you've got some stuff going with
Tomislav.
Tomislav.
Yeah. So we're going to be at the Jolton Hardware.
Okay.
On Saturday, the following Saturday. So not this Saturday, but
before
the week
he heads
after,
back.
Before he heads back.
Okay.
And then we've got recording. We have another event.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's in town. So if you look at check out my Facebook page, you'll see all of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Crooked Eye Tommy.
All right. Just follow him.
Marsh. Just follow me.
And I try to share all that stuff that I see because I love this kind of stuff, and I get out there as much as I can as soon as I can get out of my classroom. But it's fun. It's fun stuff. You know. We still got a little bit of time. You want to play another song or something? You know,
maybe.
I mean, we got some time here, buddy.
Maybe.
I think people will be disappointed if I don't say it's like LaVern. Shut up and let him play some music. Got all of our ads in, and
so can I play? This is a very personal song. Can I do that? It's not really blues.
Sure. No. You play whatever you want, my friend.
So I almost never do this song. It's a very sensitive song for me. But I'm
intrigued.
Yeah, it's kind of this is a personal song. So.
Okay, cool.
Many miles I've traveled, many roads I've run, some of them painful, many of them fun. Of all the things I've come to see, of all I've come to find, two things that are real to me are my kids and my peace of mind. When I find nothing on the road that makes me high, I open up my wallet to the pictures that it hides. With tears in my eyes, I look at the children I've left behind. I know that they're the reason I go on. The pain of the distance seems better when I call, but tonight there is no answer, and no one home at all. So I pick up a pen and fumble through this song. No matter how good it sounds, it never rights the wrong. When I find nothing on the road to make me high, I open up my wallet to the pictures that it hides. With tears in my eyes, I look at the children I've left behind. I know that they're the reason I go on.
Very pretty. Oh my goodness. God bless you. That was wonderful. You know, we've never talked. I didn't know you had kids. How many kids you got?
3.
You got 3 kids. Yeah. Pull up on that microphone.
Oh, yeah, I got to turn down.
So where are your kiddos?
So my daughter is in Central California near Fresno.
Okay.
She is a geologist.
Cool.
Yeah. That's a great story. We have time for a story?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So when she was little, she and I had this thing. We'd go out for walks and we picked up rocks.
Oh, yeah.
And we look at them and we always would find one or two that were really interesting. We'd bring them home. So we just collected these rocks. Well, what does she do? She grows up
That's cool.
to be a geologist.
I love that.
It's a very
I love
continuity.
That. How old is she?
She is 36.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you got 2 others?
I have 2 boys,
oh, man.
Caleb and Kyle, and they both live in Redding, California.
Okay.
They're both musicians. My youngest son has a business called Sublime Cake Design.
Okay.
And if any of your viewers watch that show Cake Wars,
yeah,
they won that show.
Really?
Twice. Yeah.
Whoa.
He's amazing.
That's so cool.
Unbelievably
That's your kid.
Complex kid.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
And then my other son Caleb is just an amazing guitarist, artist, and he works a regular job. And,
yeah, like you.
Yeah.
Well,
brother got to eat.
I got to tell you something, and then that's I talk about this. I just love listening to you and listening to your story because you get it. You can live your dream, but you've got to make a living and all of that, and you're having fun. My kiddos that are taking audio and video from me, I tell them, I said, I want you to understand the realities of anything to do with the media. You might make it big. I've got friends who've made it very big, and I'm Lawrence Jones. It's on Fox, and he was with me at the Blaze.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. Dana Lash. I don't know if y'all know who Dana Lash is, but she was with me we were all at the Blaze together, and they've done incredible, and it can happen. It can happen, but you've got to you got to know how you're going to make a living in the meantime.
Yeah.
You know, and so I just appreciate so much you bringing that reality to the joy of what you do.
Well, you know what? There's another part of that story, and I don't know if I've told you this, but I've always played at music, but I wasn't doing it even near what I wasn't a singer. I sang.
Well, I know you. Yeah.
Yeah, I sang a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I was 42 years old before I was a lead singer.
Wow.
43 years old. Yeah. Before I even had the inkling that I could be a lead singer.
Isn't that crazy? You're fabulous. Yeah.
It happened because a guy, the singer in the band quit, and we had a contract with to doing some shows. And
Tommy can do it.
So it's like, well, I'm either not going to do the shows or I'm going to learn the songs. So I learned the songs, and
that's all she wrote, man. That's
I always knew I could sing. I don't mean that.
Yeah.
But I didn't have it in my head that was my role.
Yeah. That's so cool though. And I remember you telling me that. And I just, I just think that's the coolest thing. But I love how you
So the moral of that story is you can follow your dreams even if it's later in your life.
You better believe it.
This music business is not generally the kind of thing that old people do and are successful at. So, but you can do it. You just got to do it. You can't, don't sell yourself short. You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. I love it. I love it. And you can do it. You can be there with us Saturday. Come on out.
You got a double barrel here.
There you go. You got the $15 right now and $20 at the door, and it's going to be a great time. And man, we'd love to see 500 people there. That would
also
be fabulous.
We'd prefer it if people pay in cash at the door. We do have the ability
but it slows us down.
It, but it's just the Wi-Fi isn't always so anyway.
Yeah,
it'll just make everyone
help
happy.
them out. Help them out.
If you get there
bring
and
a $20 bill.
we'll work it out one way or another. But there's an ATM across the road too. So
true. And those things there. It's wonderful that you can pay digitally, but it does get a little cumbersome sometimes when you're trying to get people through.
Yeah.
So come on out. Gates open at noon on Saturday, and music starts up at 1, and we'll go until they get done jamming.
Until we're done.
Be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Cannot wait. I will be there.
Thank you so much for having me.
I hope you will be there. Oh, it's my pleasure always. And you got to get to work, but I'm off for the rest of the day. So
shut up.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
There you go. Well, and we've got Celebrate Recovery tonight.
Right.
I invite you to come out to Epiphany for Celebrate Recovery. I get to lead worship tonight. Me and my friend Muriel. Yeah, that's some of the guys are out. So, me and Muriel and Mike and Joey, we're going to see what we can come up with. So, should be interesting, y'all. So, come out and join us tonight at Epiphany at 6:30. Thank you for joining us. Tomorrow, who do we have on the show? I'm trying to remember. Oh, you know what? We had to change who we had originally had on the show, but we've got some new folks scheduled, and it's going to be a good time, so just be here. This is 1100 WSGI. God bless. Have a great day.